we need to talk about something important, about these recent Indian election results. The one thing that made me wonder is that we have collectively decided to vote for our favorite time pass, food, samosa, or for our nation. What have we done? Do we really feel that collectively this is the plan to build a great nation? Do even we have any example, any baseline, any reference point that somebody has done something like this that has helped them to grow as a strong country and a nation? Or we are just bothered about our temporary small time benefits? It doesn't matter in which direction we are heading. Isn't it that we have done from thousands of years, just worried about our personal benefit and end up getting worst, end up being ruled by the external people for so many years, for thousands of years? I know people of India have spoken and they have said what they want to say, but I'm wondering what exactly they have said. Have they said, forget about a strong, powerful nation, let's vote based on the religion, caste and reservation? Is that what we are saying? Is that the formula we have? Is that the formula we want to use to build a great, powerful nation where not within the country but even outside the country we are in commanding position? Or are we saying that we don't care about a strong nation? We have a problem in our life and we know this vote can fix those problems. Do you really believe people on the other side can help and solve it? People who are in the command for 70 years. If they would have solved it in 70 years, you will not be in this position anyway. And now you are not willing to give 10-15 years to someone to come and fix it. So what kind of mindset it is? And largely based on the wrong, false information, which is not even true, which doesn't have any basis, someone saying something. It's very difficult that in the modern world, in the world of smartphone and AI and technology, we still want to use the 20-year-old recipe. Doesn't make sense. On top of that, it's so clear, you spend one day and watch any random 10 videos of Modi ji, and you watch any random 10 videos of anybody who you think is the best person in comparison with Modi ji. You will find out itself that the other side doesn't have the juice, doesn't have the substance in what they are saying. Even if you go by the face value, when Modi ji says something, you will feel like this person has a substance, this person has some depth in what he's saying. Now, many people will say he is just for camera and he'll just saying he will not do it. Alright, so what you're saying, the person who on the face value looks strong is doing only for the camera. But then what is your view about the person who is not even able to articulate and share what exactly that person thinks? How can that person, opposite to Modi ji, I don't even know who is the person, how do you know that person is capable of leading the country? What is your plan? What is your master plan? It's just baffled me. I can't understand what's going on. Is it like we are so blind, or we know what we are doing because we're not bothered about bigger things, we're just bothered about small things? Immediate benefit. But let me tell you, those immediate benefit as well are not going to realize. You've seen that. In over 70 years, you've seen that. It takes so much effort to find a diamond out of a coal mine. People like Narendra Modi, in my view, whatever I've seen him speaking and comparing with whatever I've listened to from anyone else as a very neutral person, I can't see anybody is even closer to him. Such a great leader, such a great thinker. Of course, when he will try to do something, things might get wrong. Who is in the world who is doing everything perfect? You pick up anyone from the corporate world, you pick up anyone from the entrepreneurship world, anyone from the social, political, spiritual, religious, any field of life. And when you talk about scalability, 1.4 billion people, one person cannot make everything look perfect. So things will go wrong. We should support, we should play our part in fixing those things, rather than just pulling the leg down of a leader and then without knowing who will be the next leader. That's the chaos. So we are not cherishing the diamond which you find from the coal. After a lot of hard work, we are saying we are happy with the coal. At least it's consistent. Don't get me wrong. Diversity is our strength. We should all have our own voice. I'm not going against that. But false news, wrong information, and missing the plot and completely acting like chaotic, somehow unknowingly we are in that position. Now the only hope we have is that the power and strength of this leader can do some magic. I'm sad, I'm upset, and I'm baffled and I'm confused. I know everybody wants to do right thing based on their understanding, their perspective. Nobody wants to do something wrong on purpose, but somehow collectively we have done a bit of blunder here. My heart sometimes even says that let it be. Let the other person who thinks can be a better leader for country, for India, should come and take the charge, and let's see what that person will do. But the problem is we'll lose 4 or 5 years in that experiment, and then we might end up going back 10 years, 15 years. It will take ages to come out of that. It's mostly mental slavery rather than physical slavery. We are mental slaves sometimes of things like which doesn't exist in the modern world, like caste, creed, reservation. I mean, I can't see any world who is growing based on these parameters. Imagine if we actually support a leader like Modi wholeheartedly. The guy's got the skill, the vision, the drive. If all of us will support him, how much magic can happen? There is an opportunity, there is a chance. I know you will say something has happened in eastern part of the country or western part of the country, or somebody from his party has said something where it will not happen. Even in your house, if you have a thought, an idea, other family member might end up saying something different. What does it mean? That means you don't have a vision? You don't have the right thought? It doesn't mean that. So I'm just sharing my thoughts with you very openly, neutrally. If you think I'm saying something wrong, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. If you have a perspective away from just right and wrong, any data, any thought, any paradigm of thinking, feel free to share with me. More than happy to learn. I don't follow news channels and political conversation and agendas so much, but this was such a big event. I got hooked into the idea, and because I admire Modi as a leader, there's a lot to learn from him, which I apply in my day-to-day work as well as a leader. And somewhere deep in my heart, I want that one day this idea of third world, we just want to get rid of that, because we know we are not third world. We are awesome as a country. It's just that we need to bring everything together just one time, and things will be very different. So that's all for me today. Remember, sometimes the harder choice is the better one. So let's not miss our chance for the next time. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, camera close and heart open. See you soon.